Good morning, everyone. It's been a great start to my day. Already showered and ready to go because I'm going to be picking up a rescue puppy. Well, he's not a puppy. I'm going to be picking up a new dog to see if he wants to live with me for the rest of his days. His name's Fred and he's a Pomeranian cross, and I'll be showing him off a little bit on my page over the next few days for sure. So I wanted to be ready to go early so that I can pick him up from the rescue place, from the foster parent at the moment. So I'm getting a bit excited. So let's get going with our daily Lenormand card spread reading. I'm Ros Boundy, Psychic Medium, bringing it to you, and we have some interesting cards today. So we'll pop on over. Now, good morning, Kat. Lovely to have you on board here. And to all those who are going to be watching in replay as well, I am aware I'm just a little bit early this morning, but we'll keep onward. And here are the cards. Now, we've got a reasonably dullish sort of a morning this morning. It is cloudy. The clouds are still over the whole of the sky, and it is still raining on and off. We've had a lot of rain through the night, and it's been beautiful, refreshing perfumes this morning that I woke to. It's lovely. We've got the gilded, and I'll get back to the reading now that the weather report's there done. And that's, yes, I am conscious of Michaela loving the weather report. So here we go with the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck in its 5-card spread. And I have the Owl card here for this morning. Here we go. It is those who fly solo have the strongest wings. So it probably is that today might be a little bit of a solo journey. And we have got the scythe in the home space. It's the cross as the work arena. We've got the magnifying glass in the unexpected. We've got that mature male man in our role, and it's the dice as the outcome and that central energy. So a little bit of chance in the day today. I'm just going to square that up a little bit further. So beautiful energy, interesting energy, whichever way we look at it, these are the cards. So here we are, and we're going to have a closer look. The scythe, you can see that it is the grains ready for harvest in this card, the way that it's depicted. Now, a scythe is a sharp instrument because it works best when it is super sharp, and you can put as little effort into the stroke of using this tool compared to if you had a blunt instrument, you'd be sawing away at it, and it's extra effort, damaging to the stalks and all sorts of things that can be with a blunt instrument. Make sure that when you're doing anything today that you have the tools that you're using prepped in the fullest benefit of how they are meant to be used. So if it's knives, make sure you're using really good sharp knives. The sharper the edge, the easier the cut, the less danger to yourself. Be wary of using knives if you have them blunt. That you know, it is a bit of a warning using your tools in the right and appropriate way through the day in your house today, but also being in that mode of a good flow of energy as you're creating your swing for how you work through the day to allow that flow to continue in a good, methodical, with ease. That's what I'm feeling with it. And it is going to be that way, but we do need to have those tools prepared well. And good morning, Corinna. You may notice the little comment bar's a little smaller. I am only using my eCam this morning. The other system didn't quite work, which meant it's only going to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, not to my Soul app. Soulpreneurs app. At the moment, I will upload the video later. So for those who do watch there. Here we go across through that dice energy into what is our workspace. Now the cross, and I say cross, a cross, here we are, it is a cross. It's the responsibility area. It's what we take on. It's the type of things that we feel responsible for. That's what I'm getting as a message today. I think sometimes you're feeling too heavy with what you've got in your workspace. I would say let go of some of that inattention and allow yourself to delegate what you don't need to be doing yourself. give it to another to take on for the day to day, if at all possible. That is, some things we really do need to keep as our specific role and purpose in what we're doing in our work, but other things can be handed on or just left for tomorrow. It could be that it needs to be rested for the moment and move on to that next part of what you do in your workspace. So, I also think it's coming into that stepping into your own trust, like, step with faith into what you are doing, that you trust that your skills are enough because they are. And really trusting that next step, take that next step that you're needing directly into upping your game a bit. I'm feeling that sense of taking a step up and being able to do that. Trust yourself that you can move into that next level or realm of what you do in your work. Okay, I'm getting that sense fairly strongly as I'm explaining that. And oh, good morning, we've got Kim driving to work and listening in as she's driving. Oh, that's cute. And here we go. Corinna's asking, are there faces on the cross card? You've not noticed that before? There actually is. So we do have, and I think I'm up as far as I can go with my zooming. Yes, I am. So there is the man, well, actually, I don't know. I've never looked at them that specifically in close up before. I've just noticed, yes, they are. There is visual. Let's see if it will focus. There's the man. Now, it could almost be a depiction of the Christ and Mother Mary, I think, but I don't know. They are religious icons, looking at that. It depends, what is your specific faith, as far as, do you have a religious faith that you follow specifically? It could be relevant to that or not. It's placing that is important in our lives as a focus, because the cross in religious circles, depending which religion, because Christianity is not the only religion. We all have symbols of what are our beliefs, I suppose. So it's almost like using an icon as a focus. So for your work, because this is in the workspace, what is the focus? It is our work and the tasks at hand and things like that. But the purpose of what you do as well can be the focus for today. If all that you do in your life is for the purpose of God and His glory, this would be extremely significant in your workplace today. If it's that representation of something that you believe in, it could be that focus to be aware and conscious of that as you move through your work day. There's so many different ways that we can use our icons and what our beliefs are. As you can see in the background, I have the little owl as a totem, as a token of something I believe in is our own wisdom and strength as well. And the wise, I just love the look of all of the birds in the world, the God's creatures. What do we name our deity? Do we have a deity? There's some atheists out there. Look, it's all relevant for what we have as our beliefs. That's my understanding of what we use as our icons. And it helps with our focus. That's what it is. It's a focal point. Now, I'm just going to go up to the next card is the magnifying glass, and it's interesting that you brought it up, Corinne, because we do have the magnifying glass here as that unexpected, and you have brought that up as you've noticed that there's faces there that you hadn't before. And there, oh wow, thanks for showing you that. Thank you. That is really a tiny little space for the comments, isn't it? I might need to do an overlay for that. But anyway, with this, it brought up the finer detail of, yes, there is these little pictures within this cross card, but there's so much else that we can delve into. There'll be those moments today where we are asked to look more deeply into what it is that we're sensing or seeing or doing even, or understanding. It could be on that emotional level, not just holding up a magnifying glass. which I happen to have right here next to me because I was reading some fine print last night, and literally, as we age a bit, the eyes need a little bit of extra help as well as the glasses. So it could be that you really do need to get out a magnifying glass or just take that deeper look within to understand something in more detail. That is the magnifying glass essence. So you'll know those moments when they come into your awareness today. Sorry about this. The mouse is being super flexible. I'll put it that way. And then as we come into and come down through the column and down to our role in our day, we are moving still through this dice energy, that chance, that good luck. Well, I always think it's good luck because it's good fun. Here we have the more mature man. Now, something that I hadn't really noticed before is he definitely is wearing a necklet of the icon that is representative of the masculine, which is, this one. I will hold it up. There's not much detail to it, but it is another of those amulet style of icons. Even though it's not an amulet, it's a symbol that's being worn in that it is close to the heart, close, to the chest. It's closest to the heart in that position, and it's certainly the essence of this card is that masculine strength, that is solid, stable, and certainly very much of a practical nature, and wisdom here too. It's just that is from that more masculine energetics. It's going to be present in our day as men, physical, as our own strength and energies that we have within that are based on the physical, based on the masculine's type, that masculinity, that type of energy. Every single one of us has hormones that are relevant to being a living being. And even in each and every, doesn't matter what sex you are, what gender you are, we have both masculine and feminine. So today it's going to be the masculine that's going to shine its light, be the energies that are being used most of the time. That's the prediction. That's what the cards are giving us as guidance. So take on that energy and stand in your strength. So you might need to be standing up for yourself. You might need to have that extra oomph if you live alone to do something that needs to be shifted. I've already done that by shifting a very heavy coffee table into a different position so that it allows for an extra dog and all of that type of thing. We need to be aware of that and conscious and open to tapping into that masculine energy through our day to day. Okay, so I'll go back up to these. Zooming. Wow, well, that was interesting. I just had a weird glitch. There was a brief pause in the live streaming. You may have noticed it. I haven't got anything running in the background to monitor this. So apologies if there was a glitch there, and I do have someone, I don't know what's happening. There's more comments that's popped in, so something in the Facebook realm has glitched and given back to me some other comments. And I'll show these now. Sandra, I don't know when you popped into the stream, but this is the first time I've seen your comment. And it was after the glitch and restreaming started. So it's be bold and brave. You have the skills and abilities. Today we get to share with others. Today we will influence another in a positive manner. Wonderful summary. Thank you for that one, Sandra, because I was just about to get to that one, to my summary anyway. And we do have a troll there. Do ignore that one, please. Don't put comments after it because I do go banish and get rid of them out of the stream. So I'll find that. Don't put comments under it because that might ban and banish you if you've commented right under. So don't touch them. Don't give it to them at all. Any details. Yeah, I was frozen. I gathered that, Kat. So am I back? That's the thing. I'm assuming that I am. And there was a slight pause. Wow, that's so well interesting. It doesn't happen often with the eCam, and I'm only using the one streaming platform. Yeah, slight pause. So, good morning, Susan, too. So, you've popped in. Yeah, good morning. Yeah, a little bit weird, but that's okay. We roll with the punches here, don't we? So, I am back. Ah, good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And there, Susan's saying you're back. Yep, good. That's okay. Just a bit weird. Yeah, look, it is technology and things do happen sometimes. So, with the dice and Sandra's beautiful summary, I'll put that back up at the end as well. So, once you've got your dice in the hand, they are ready to be put into action. Whether you're shaking them to mix them up so that it gives a good result or whatever, you're putting your energy into these. And it's almost with that. I mean, for me, I love playing Yahtzee, even if it's online Yahtzee. It's they're just they are games, but you put so much energy in the wish for. So we are wishing for a result that's going to be positive, that's going to bring us some good luck, some fun, some joy, some adventure in whatever type of game that you're using the dice with. Um, I mean, I love doing, oh, I can't even remember, Cash Flow is a game I learnt once upon a time, Squatter, all sorts of things, Snakes and Ladders, so many different games that have been created. Even these cards themselves are like a fortune telling game. It's bringing that intention of good results into our life. And as our outcome, we know that once the dice are in the air, it's that wishful energy, it's that wishing, it's all of that that's going to give us a result. And put into the positive the intention that it is going to be positive. Who wishes for anything negative at all? So I feel that the wonderful beautiful central energy of having a beautiful fun day, playing in a way that's full of adventure, of anticipation of what is going to be next. So we'll go back to there where we can see all of these cards, and I'll move the table again to centralize a bit better. And I'm going to find Sandra's comment here because I love that summary. It is wonderful. If you can read it so small on the screen, it is about being bold and being brave, that masculine energy. We've got the skills and abilities, hone them, get them to be sharpened up. And today we do get to share with others, and the influence on another, it is in a positive manner. We've got the dice there, we've got the magnifying glass to look at all angles of what we're doing in our day as well, and also understanding some of that is our thoughts and emotions behind how we're moving through our day as well. So it really is a wonderful set of cards. I'm excited, and especially because I'm picking up a new dog. So I'm going to keep moving with that. Thank you so much for joining me today for our reading, and step out in your own strength as well as that's connection with spirit as you're moving through your day, learning all that you can about who you are and how you interact with others in our beautiful wide world. Thank you. And yeah, hopefully tomorrow I'll be on time and that there's not anything that creates an issue. I'll be rebooting my computer again. I know that, and see if that's not the issue. Look, we live in a wonderful world of opportunity with the technology we have. Some things, yeah, I wish we hadn't progressed this far in a world that's creating so many more issues in the way that they do, environmentally, etc. Anyway, I'm not getting on a hobby horse. I'm going to leave you to go move through your day with love and confidence, and we'll see you tomorrow around 8 o'clock. And be the best you until then. Namaste.